Welcome to Wayland Union Schools Parent University, and I am Cheryl Wilson, the District Teacher Technology Consultant.
And I'm Kelly Boston, Library Media Specialist at Pine Street and the Middle School.
And today we're taking a look at iPad basics. So, Kelly, can you tell me a little bit about the iPad program?
Absolutely. So at Wayland, we're very fortunate to have a one-to-one iPad program all the way from kindergarten through 12th grade. So this means that each student at Wayland Union Schools has access to a free iPad device. And you can think of it like a textbook. It's a resource that students get to use for educational purposes. If they do get damaged, that is the student's responsibility. And that we'll address that in another video as well. A lot of parents have asked us which grades keep their iPads at school and which ones get to take them home. Currently, K through 5 iPads stay at school and are staying in a cart in the teacher's classroom where they charge. We have 6th grade moving up to the middle school this year. So for that, 6th grade will be taking them home and all the way up through 12th grade. Now, if that's something you're not comfortable with, every student is different. If you don't think your student is responsible enough to be taking it home, we do offer a check-in, check-out program through our school library. So that's something, if you contact your tech department, that'll be an option for you.
And what about how are the iPads assigned?
Yeah, so the iPads are assigned per student. So your student will be responsible for one specific iPad. There should not be other students using that iPad in the classroom. For right now, from 7th grade to 9th grade, students will have the same iPad, and then from 10th grade and up, they'll have the same iPad. So they kind of get refreshed when they hit 7th grade and 10th grade.
Great, thank you.
There are a lot of common misconceptions out there about iPads and screen time, so Cheryl's going to touch on that for us.
I think a lot of parents are concerned that students maybe aren't using books anymore, and that's definitely not true. I'm in a lot of classrooms, and students are still referencing books. They're still going to the library, still reading books, actual books. And so basically, yes, our students are still able to use books and know how to use books. Also, that they're on them all day. Again, I'm in a lot of classrooms, and quite often you see the iPad sitting down, especially in elementary. They're just sitting on the desktop waiting to be used when the teacher says it, or they're put away actually to be charged or stored. For older students, a lot of times, again, they're just sitting on the desk unless the teacher is using them. Occasionally, there are days where they're used a little bit more than others, but in general, I'm not seeing excessive iPad usage, and myself don't have concerns over that.
And to that point about books as well, since I am the librarian, we're using iPads and books together in a lot of ways. Our kids are using the iPads to create book trailers and promote books to each other, so there are a lot of ways that they go hand in hand. It's not a replacement for books, and that could be a concern. So technology tends to get a bad rap, especially with kids. Why do we use iPads as an educational tool?
When Wayland was looking at bringing iPads into the classroom, we looked at a lot of different reasons why these tools are valuable. It allows teachers to personalize learning for their students. Quite often, students don't all need it in the same form. Some need it written, some need a video, some need to interact with it a little bit more. It allows teachers to offer those multiple options. It is preparing our students for the future. If you look at today, all of us are pretty much on technology devices more and more often. Jobs are requiring it. We are trying to prepare them with the skills that they need to be able to use the technology, and not just with functioning, but the thought processes that go along with it. So how to think and use the device at the same time. We're empowering our students to learn. We're giving them the tools to go ahead and learn. Back in the day, you had to wait for the teacher to tell you when to look something up. Now we're telling our students, if you have a question, go ahead and answer it. Look it up, find the answers. The iPads also offer accessibility options for a lot of our students, and not just students that may have a disability, but it's inclusive for all students. For example, a student is assigned a text to read. What they can do is set the options to have the text turned into speech, which is read to them. If it's during a class period, they could even tap in one earbud, quietly be listening to it while other students are reading silently to themselves. So it does allow a lot of options for different students to be able to learn the materials that they need to learn. We thank you for watching iPad Basics, and if you'd like to learn more, there are going to be more videos in Parent University, and stay tuned.